All right, hello everyone, it's Silver Kyle, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Razer Wolverine V2 Pro controller on the PlayStation 5. And I am so happy that I finally bit the bullet and bought myself a Pro controller with this layout for the PlayStation because I am such a fan of the brand. I've just never liked their controllers. So we're going to be doing an unboxing of this and taking a look at it. But I kind of want to explain why I don't like this controller as much. But if you want to just skip to the unboxing, I'll pin a comment in the comments below that goes right to the unboxing. So the reason why I don't necessarily like their controllers, and while I'll say that the PS5 controller is an upgrade from the previous controllers, the DualShock 4, the DualShock 3, there's still some problems with it, and there's three main issues for me. One of them is this ridge right here. I don't understand why this couldn't all just been one all piece all together instead of separating it and having these parts, because where the inside of the palm of my hand lies, I can feel it, and it does not feel good when I'm playing video games. Another big issue with this is where my middle fingers land. More so the left. I feel like the right one I'm a little bit lower because I'm always used to kind of playing a little bit lower because I'm used to playing the Xbox 360 or even the Switch Pro controller, where the joysticks are a lot higher on the left side. So left is always a bit higher and the right one's a little bit lower. And I kind of bring that when I'm playing PlayStation, but you can't really do that. So I'm just instinctively going a little bit lower. Not a lot, but a little bit. And right here, it just feels wrong. Where this kind of pops out, it does not feel good. I do not know how to explain it more than that. And this is personal preference 100%, but I don't like those ridges. They feel they don't feel ergonomic in any way. And last but not least, the Joy-Con placement. Once again, ever since the Xbox 360, I've loved this layout. They've perfected it they perfected it since then, but essentially this is almost identical to the Xbox 360. Yes, there's some upgrades here and there. And I'll even say that the Switch Pro controller is even more comfortable than this. Like the grips here, well, the smoothness right here, just all encompassing all around. Oh, so smooth. The back is perfect. Look at that. There's no, my fingers just lay there and there's no bump. Ugh, so good. Feels right. Like I'm holding this, like kind of like you would a gun to a degree, and it feels right. So that's what I'm hoping that we get with this Pro controller. To me, the best controllers on the market. For the Switch Pro controller, you can't go wrong with this. I mean, it's pretty much the same price as Joy-Con. So when I wanted an extra controller, I bought this, and I have not looked back since. Same thing with the Xbox. This Pro controller is absolutely fantastic. It's once again just so comfortable. There is a little bit of a bump and a ridge here, but it's still, the way that my hand holds it still feels like I'm holding a gun, and so it just feels right. The handle on it is just excellent. So let's take a look at this Pro controller, kind of see it and compare it to the other ones, but already just looking at them, it looks a lot more like an Xbox controller because of the layout of the joysticks here, but it's longer. I don't know. I feel like there's hope here. The width of this just makes me feel like we've got a chance. Now, there's a lot of other positives of this. That's the main reason why I got this, but this is still a Pro controller, and it's from Razer. So we're getting some RGB. We're getting the multi-platform connectivity. So you put this USB into the PlayStation, so it has a much better chance of, I guess, there's less lag. We've got the triggers that you also have with this Pro controller here. So normally you're pressing it right away. Is that the highest setting? I don't think it is. No, okay. So normally that's what you get with this, like, major difference when you're playing a first-person shooter. We get this with this guy as well. And a few other things. We've got six mappable buttons, interchangeable thumbsticks. We can swap these out. I think the D-pad can be swapped out as well. Look at all that crap in the background. I probably won't keep all of that. For this, you also got 4 of them, but I only kept 2. That's the only 2 that I needed. So yeah, let's take a dive into this. and see what it's like. I've had already, that looks good. Now it's all going to be how it feels in my hands. Granted, I can swap out a few things. The back here really messes me up, but I don't know. Oh, I didn't see that. There's ridges here. So it kind of works because I hold it like this and I'm not touching the ridge. I think when I'm playing the game, I won't be actually there. Like if I was here, right, I'm touching the ridge and I don't like that. But I'm holding it down there and that feels normal to me. I don't think I'm gonna, can I take these out? I'm gonna have to mess around with that, but This feels better automatically. The joysticks are good. The buttons are very clicky. I much prefer those guys. Now these are, I can take these off. What's nice is that that took me 2 seconds to do. So that I'm very happy with. D-pad, I thought it was interchangeable. It's not cooperating with me though. And I'm not going to force it. Ooh, the triggers are good. Ooh, okay, so here we go all the way. And just for a first-person shooter, once again, very important to have. I like that we have the option that it's both sides. So if I kind of want to keep that with a much stronger down, we have that option. There's buttons there. That's wild. There's so many buttons. Wireless, okay. Wired or not wired. That's cool that we do have the option. I don't know how long the cord is going to be. So there's the USB inside there. We've got some extra Joy-Cons. Okay, so I think that these stick out a little bit more. Oh, not really. Oh yeah. If you want it to stick out a little, I mean that's, I know for a first-person shooter game, that could really change things up. Having that extra little bit of movement, so that if a small movement really will react differently. Interesting. Is there anything else in here? Oh yeah, okay, and the cord. The cord looks very long. Well, long enough. Does it say how long the cord is? Doesn't look like it. All right, well, there you go. Overall, I'm really going to have to try this out to see how I like it. I'm not going to do it with this guy. That's way too big. There. Am I not putting it on the right? It's not this one. I don't know what I'm supposed to be putting in there. I have to, okay, there we go. Nope, not that one. That one's interesting. I like having those extra little marks there instead of just a regular button. I think this is the one. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, there we go. Don't know how I feel about the back. That's still a big question. So anyway, there you have it. I know that this kind of went a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I'm really just trying to feel the controller and how comfortable it is when I'm going to be playing the video games. Just kind of like this does feel, I mean, this feels good. The joystick placement, really big difference. And the way that I'm holding it does feel good as well. All right, well, there you have it. that is the Razer Wolverine V2 Pro controller. First impressions without playing anything. So I might do a review of this later on. But thank you all for watching, and let me know in the comments below what you think about these controllers. You have been bearded in. Beardage!